It's a code. Oh, I can fix the little flying thing. Once I remember where it was. Over here. Maybe I can get a hidden object scene. No, it's not over here. Was it in here? No. Okay, let's see. Information here. Press the keypad buttons in the right sequence to recreate the image on the safe. Yike. Yike, 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 yike. So, I don't know. We'll just play around with this for the time being. Alright, well that's going to take a little more thought than that. Just sort of randomly did it. It looks like 2, 3. Can't make it. Oh, that's 4. 2, 3, 1, 4, 6, 5? Yay! One of those. That's it. Now, where the heck was that little thing, the little fly thing that needed to be fixed? Is it in here? Don't think so. I know that's where it needs to go, but where the hell? I know I saw it here. Here, magnet, go. Why is that not working? Oh, here it is. It was somewhere. Mine. Let's go and get this done. See what we get out of all this craziness here. Oh, it's a prism. That's what they meant by that. Oh, and a magnet. So, do I need a magnet? Yes, I do. Add some wire to it. Yeah, we have floating floors now.
Gina, I'm glad you decided to come.
Why did you build all this?
It's for my father. He's Martin Boers. He didn't come back with all of you, and I know he's still there in the Pantheon. I can feel it, and I've got to help him out.
But why keep these poor people locked up?
Excuse my methods. I needed all the information I could gather. They'll all be free tomorrow, I promise. But I'm doing something wrong. It's not working.
I was suspicious, but her concern for Boers made me feel a twinge of sympathy. He was lost somewhere so far away, and he could still be alive. I'll help you. Do you happen to have anything that belonged to your father?
Here. It's all I have.
Another locket. Master's artifacts. Need to pull the nails. Ooh, whenever I hear that, it makes me think of crowbar. So what do we have here? Very particular item goes here. Match pairs of tiles to complete the puzzle. Good grief, how's this work? It's weird. Oh, I see. Okay, we can just click it like this. Oh. Fair enough. Got it. There we go. I'm not sure why I'm helping you. How can I make the control panel work? I have no idea. But I have duct tape, and that is a good thing. And a bullet. Alright, I'll be back, Martha. Don't go anywhere. Well, we can get that gear over here. No, get the gear. Where the hell's the gear? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's right, it's right here. Okay, blow that up. Pump. Oh really? I gotta do it again? Thank you. So, there's nothing else over here, right? Nope. I have to remember where the catechus was. Because I forgot. Yes, I know, it was not even... Oh, there it is, right there. Gun. You're under arrest. 1 bullet should be plenty. A syringe. So what are we gonna fire up here? Water. I can use this water. For what? Good question. Okay, so we're gonna go fix that vacuum cleaner with our duct tape. Magical cure-all. Beautiful. Glove box button. The sounds of that. Oh, hidden object scene. Oh, and you know what? That's where my puppy dog goes, right there. Is that where that goes? You know what I'm doing there? Yes, it is. Alright, let's get the rest of them. Don't waste any time. Oh, that was the nicest looking crowbar I've seen in a long time. Almost filled the entire screen. It was great. A mousetrap, a purse, and a feather duster. The last one. There we go. Yay! Finished 5 HOPs in a row. Hello, crowbar. You are coming on an adventure with me. Not here. Here. I don't like the idea of losing my crowbar already. What am I supposed to do? I could totally just keep it tucked in my belt. Totally. You guys are crazy that I have to get rid of it. Alright, so there's a flower there. Our research reveals some very peculiar properties of the artifacts. The outer layers consist of different super solid polymers that withstand drilling. We have a theory that one would respond to a liquid of some kind, while the other would respond to a powerful light source. Okay. So how the hell am I supposed to do this? I don't know. What's my map telling me? It tells me I've got something to do over here still. Oh, I see. Powerful light source. Got it. Outside that giant lamp. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, probably this, right? Really? Oh, I got gloves. Okay. A bulb. For the TV or whatever. Yep, okay. We're gonna go over here. Maybe this is our light source. I'm glad we have a revolver. We gotta flick it on first. There we go, sunshine. Keys, keys, keys. Head back in here. Here, here. It's time for us to put the keys on here and see what happens. are we doing here? Information. Arrange the tokens on the field by adjusting the radius enclosed. The indicated number of gems within each circle without overlappage. So I think we're going to want to do the bigger ones first. Around as, like just to get those done. Well, that's neat how it shows me at least. So that's probably going to be 2. Come on, stretch. Stretch. And that's probably going to be 5 there. That looks like a nice... Oh, that's a 3, but... Red idea. Alright, cool. So this looks like a nice 3 right here. And this looks like a nice 3. Well, this one is actually relatively simple. It's just a bit big. Alright, last. Yay! What have we done?
Oh my! He's alive!
Oh, he's angry too.
Martha, you don't understand. You need to stop it. I was there. I know what happens to people. It's not worth it. Nothing in this world is worth this kind of crime against humanity.
Oh, stop your mumbling, Daddy. Thanks to Gina, we finally have stable access to the first dimension. I couldn't have done it without her.
Martha, let her go. You don't understand.
I don't care. I'll let you both die. I don't need you.
What? She's gonna shoot her own father? Really?
No, Martha! We've got to get out of here. It's going to explode.
Well, what about your daughter? Oh, okay, he's got
I
her.
stood there watching the new Pantheon go up in flames, thinking about what evil it could have brought to our world. And I thought about how Boars, who got to know firsthand what it meant to lose his freedom, had stepped in to stop his own daughter. Above all, I thought about how hard it is to know whom to trust, as I'd trusted both Boars and his daughter. Richard will be upset when he learns about my little excursion, but at least I know he'll believe me.
And that is the end of the bonus chapter. Wow, very good. I already showed a lot of the credits at the end of the main game, but once again, thanks to all these folks at Elephant Games for developing a great game, and thanks once again to all the folks at Big Fish Games for publishing it. So, applause all around. Every single Surface game has blown my mind, and I've really enjoyed all of them, and I can't wait to play the next one. Maybe there's a next one. I'm sure there is. If they sell enough copies, help them out. Buy a copy. Go to Big Fish Games. Go to Game House. Go to wherever you buy your digital casual adventure games. Buy a copy of this game because it is totally worth it. Not only that, like even on the bonus side of it, replaying a lot of the puzzles. I've played more with this casual game than I have in any casual game in the last 2 years. Kid you not. That's because normally when I get a collector's edition, I don't bother to replay the scenes or any of the puzzles, but because of the way they've organized the bonus items here, totally right up my alley and totally makes me want to play it. So thanks again for all these folks for putting together a fabulous game. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I go over here to bonus content, get on the Pantheon, and I replayed. It's not just what you see here, it's also you flip the button and it switches over to even more. Well, I guess switch back to 1. So tons of replay value. I kind of enjoyed playing this. I'm a little sad that I only got 196 flowers because I would have liked to have done that third sphere, but this whole idea of storing all of the extra replay value here has been totally fun. Not only that, there's extra story hidden in here in each of these, so that you can kind of read extra story. And when I flip it back to number 2, there's a movie down here.
This world. The longer I stay here, the clearer I see the miracle of its nature. Where we would see space, they have solid earth. This world is a hollow space inside infinite rock. I wonder if there are other spaces inside this rock. Or maybe the Master's Sphere is the only livable area in this dimension. I'd rather believe there are other spaces to live in. I'd like to think there are people there. And unlike here, they are happy.
So, just a prime example, and same thing over here. In this case, there's 3 screens of extra stuff to do, puzzles, hidden object scenes, and oh my god, there's a puzzle. And you know what's funny is when I replayed this, I actually got that gear puzzle right away. But I know when I played it originally, wow, did I struggle with that. So yeah, so you get some extra kind of text here. You can go ahead and pause and read if you want to read that. And I'll just show you the next area here. I replay all these puzzles. So, fabulous way to motivate me personally to play all this stuff. And I play a lot of hidden object games. I purchase every single one of them that I play. And I never have gone back and replayed puzzles. Never. It's just, I mean, I might have played 1 or 2, but never the way I've done here, which is replay basically the entire game without the cutscenes.
I can't stop thinking about that strange world. It seems like a mirror opposite to Earth, as if we were both part of something whole that was cut apart. It will always be a mystery to me.
So that's the second. Oh, I just got that one there. The second video, and of course the last, the second section here. So, getting over to the third area, and again, there's 3 screens here of extra stuff to do. And I did them all. I did every single puzzle and hidden object scene twice. So this is, I guess, more around the bonus chapter because it's introducing Martha here. And I, in fact, that one was main game. Let's see, maybe it was the second page here that was bonus chapter. Yeah, because that was the last puzzle of the main game, and that was like the first puzzle of the bonus chapter. So yeah, so this is kind of what I've been doing off camera. I replay all this stuff and had a lot of fun with it. Certainly, like I said, I never replay this stuff, but I was totally.
Where did this monstrous inequality originate? I won't excuse the masters because they're alien. A living being is a living being. It doesn't make it right to subject another species to such treatment. All beings are born free and deserve equality.
So that's going to basically do it for the Pantheon. I do wish I had gotten, I don't even know if it's 1 or 2 flowers I've missed, but maybe you know which ones I've missed. Would have loved to have gotten that. Didn't. Hey, you know, life goes on. We'll look quickly at the achievements. So I've got a couple extra there. Didn't get this one. I think I skipped one either on purpose or by accident. I don't recall exactly. But I did get a... Oh, it doesn't look like I get this one. Complete HOPs without a hint. Yeah, well, I don't bother. I usually just hint. That's just gameplay style, really. So anyways, here are all my achievements, which is kind of nifty the way they're all stored here. Wallpaper, so like I said to you before, I will put these up on Facebook, or at least a handful of them will go up on Facebook, probably right after I finished recording this video. Standard concept art business, which are kind of neat in itself. Music, these are all great stuff, and of course screensaver, which I typically don't use. So yeah, so definitely collector's edition, in my opinion, was well worth the money here. Even the bonus chapter was what, 45 minutes maybe? Something like that, which is pretty standard for a bonus chapter. I can't believe it's over. I'm a little sad. Not to mention the fact that when I unlocked the first 2 spheres, it changed the opening menu, which put a smile on my face. So that's basically how I'm going to end this. I'm going to end with a smile on my face. Hopefully you have a smile on your face, and hopefully you're back for more adventures with YourGibs. Bye for now.